Actually, I'm missing everybody in each team. All right, it looks like it's going to be a 4v4. Unless y'all get an extra one. We got ourselves started with Demonta. Which one is... It's like... Oh, there we go. Now we see it was a separation of it. We got Demonta here as a Demon Hunter. Judo Master coming back in as an Elite Monk. What a mark right there, my boy. I love it. I love every part of it. I'm just looking at the details. We got ourselves Christina in here. We got Tandy in here as well, and Zakati leading the charges, the Unholy Death Knight versus Team Red with ATS, with Dirks Bryan on the side. We got ourselves a Quib, we got ourselves Viddy Bix, and we got ourselves Ezekiel coming in as the leader of the Team Red. Who's going up first, going last? Looks like they're setting out Judo Master of the bad. But Judo Master is just gonna go for 1v5. What are you guys doing? You're setting out your best guns in the opener. Cracking through the defenses of Team Red as it start. That's gonna be something. Dude, look at that Mog. It looks so good. Like it's all Fish Boy Aquaman style, but it actually looks so good in Alliance. I love the golden and blue part. And it looks like who's gonna be on Team Red? It looks like it is gonna be Viddy Bix in there as a Feral Druid. Coming up, Judo Master should be aware. As per usual, guys, good luck and have fun. Stealthies and Pharaohs be out of cat form, out of any form, and out of stealth. Classes like Priest, Mage, Warlock, you guys feel free to share your buffs. Warlocks, feel free to share your Hellstones. It's going to be Judo Master getting opened up by Viddy Bix, and it's going to be Lexi Pulse about Trinkets out of it with the Fuse the Fury to fall, and Viddy Bix is trying to get out of there. He's going to swap into Bear form, getting a Savage Roar, power shift in these roots as best as possible, and Judo is going to have to pop wall against these thorns as... This is going to be Viddy Bix trying to defense up a little bit. Viddy Bix without a trinket though. And now he's thinking of actually attacking Judo. That's going to be instant karma, forcing the Pharaoh back. That's maybe an early karma. But what a bold move, Cotton. Hopefully it pays off. Going to be a wall for Viddy Bix as he does get hit with a Ring of Peace by Judo. Judo doesn't want to let the Pharaoh restyle. Doesn't land a restyle. 50's out in the open. Fist of Fury dropping him down. Might want to pop a second wall. Here, big damage coming out of nowhere. Is going to wall at the very end as Whirly Dragon Punch comes out for Judo, who's chasing after this Pharaoh. So far, this Pharaoh has just been a deer in the headlights the whole time. Big bash, but it looks like the images actually take him out. What was that out of Judo? There's no way your images are that beefy, man. What was that damage at the end? That's going to be Anti-Ash as a Fire Mage up next. Also, got the Elite set. That's going to be two classes that know how to play themselves. That's going to be a... I like the mount too, by the way. Invincible. I don't know if you guys can see Invincible. Next time, take a look whenever he rides it. You guys might be able to spot it. It's sometimes hard to see. Tricky coming out for Judo Master immediately. It's going to pre-wall this damage. As Polymorph trying to come out for ATH. Is going to have to sit through attention death damage. Go for the Greater Pyro. That's going to tick down in his health. That's going to be some more bigger ticks down onto Judo. The trading blows. And actually, Michiyote came down for ATH as well. But he's actually going to go up on the top platform and try to see if he can hang out there. Judo does have a port way above. Oh no, he just reset the port. Never mind. He's going to use that as a defensive plan B if he ever needs to. In-cap, getting lapped up onto ATH. Fist of Fury to lock him down. Breath of Fire to throw him off. And that's going to be another Polymorph. No longer DR'd. Another Greater Pyroblast Wombo combo comes out. It's going to be Ring of Frost. It is going to be Ring of Frost. Doesn't sit in Ring of Frost. That's going to be a little bit of a mismatch, but ATS rooted a little bit early. Judo Master did not even have to pop that Tiger's Lust, but he did. Regardless, ATS is going to have to go for the Temporal, try to survive the damage of the Monk, and this is going to be a lot of healing back here. Or did he? It looked like he used Temporal a little bit late, so Judo didn't even sink too much damage into that Temporal. That's going to be Invis for ATS, maybe hoping to get himself a little bit of food. We'll see if he's able to recover against Judo, but Judo should be mounting up and looking for the Mage. Should see the Conjure Refreshment from his side. It does look like he actually has him targeted right now. Maybe now he figured out where he's at. Is trying to sprint over to the Mage, trying to see if he can nab the food, but that's gonna be ATS with a full tray of meal prep ready. Judo getting him with a Breath of Fire into a Polymorph. Greater Power Blast is gonna come out. ATS trying to position himself with a far enough range. Maybe Ring of Frost to follow. Does this one land? This time does land. That's gonna be double Greater Pyro. Judo Master does have Karma. If he needs to use it, it's going to instantly Karma. The Greater Pyroblast is trying to force out an Ice Block out of ATS. It's going to be a Temporal to follow for the Mage. This is where Judo is just going to stop hitting him for a second. Doesn't want ATS to cast the spell, so he's at least going to stay in melee. Lexi coming out with a Trinket. Fist of Fury locking him down for a moment. That's going to be a Freeze and Trap, though, or Freeze by the Mage. And the Joe Dragon's Breath to follow. Polymorphs coming out yet again. Gonna actually get a decent CC onto Judo. Still continuing with those greater Pyroblasts. Into a Fireball to follow now. Does drop Judo Master with a greater into a Fireball to quite a bit of damage with a Maledict to follow. Trying to suppress his healing. Couple Pyroblasts getting chucked out as he's combusting. But that's going to be Judo bailing out of there. Utilizing mobility as best as possible. Maledict still preventing some of that healing. And Judo is still in a bad spot. Is going to wall right now to get himself a little bit more health. In case ATH was going to Ice Block and go offensive. So that was an early defensive. Judo is continuing to run still for now. ATH does need to nab another setup on him. Maybe Freezing Trap or like Freezing Ring of Frost with double Greater Pyro. Maybe that's how we might be able to do it. Trying to coax out the Monk from the corner, and he does. Try to see if he can land that freeze. Not looks like it's going to happen as Judo does Fist of Fury him down. That's going to be a couple of Vivifies for the Monk to recover. The Mage is still doing fine right now. Judo does have a trick. It does shake it at the very end. And that's going to be a touch of death. Lexi coming out to HH Mind. What was that just now? That was a goddamn bike just rolled out of nowhere for Judo. Was that a trinket or something? That must have been a trinket. That's literally a bike rolled over him. You got run over, man. What happened? Get your insurance card out. Call the cops. What just happened? That was a hit and run. That Monk literally just pulled off a hit and run. What was that? Wait, what is that trinket? I need to know. That's hilarious. What was that? I'm sorry. Oh no. Okay, I'm good now. I'm good, chat. I'm good. Visceral to follow by Judo is going to get caught out in a polymorph yet again. That's going to be another great Power Blast into Ring of Frost. For HH does get a nab. The Ring of Frost is going to be pre-walled by Judo. Might have enough health to live through this. That's going to be Karma immediately. HH could go for an Ice Block if he needed to. Might want to go here. That's going to be definitely a Cauterize procking out. Might want to see if he can save that Ice Block. Does save that Ice Block with Temporal. Give him back enough health for him to live. And it's just going to continue running. Judo Master has him on the ropes right now. 6 minutes in. Second to go for a 10-minute dampening very, very soon. 9% dampening right now, though. That's going to be a Ring of Peace just to boop him out of there so he doesn't get the full food. With the Fist of Fury trying to come up, that's going to be another polymorph. It was a greater Pyroblast. Does blink out of it a little bit early. Into a Fireball right now. Just trying to get whatever damage he can. Into a massive combustion going up right now. Maledict onto Judo. No Karma available. Could actually drop him down right now. Lexi coming in. Trick inside of him immediately. Judo is still on the ropes. That's going to be more Pyroblast. Actually, the Mage turned it around on this Monk. I cannot believe it. He just turned it around him completely. What was that damage? He waited for the Karma. I thought ATH was playing against a Monk the whole time, playing defensively, but looked like he actually was cooking up that kill for the whole time. Still holding on to an Ice Block versus Christina. Temporal up right now. Might want to Ice Block a little bit early. He doesn't have a lot of health to really work with here, but he's continuing just to turtle, just to pummel a lot of Power Blast back in the Feral. That's going to be Christina gonna have to go for a bit of a reset. ATH needs to go for a bit of a reset himself. Needs to get health. It's going to be in a Feral. Not going to be able to do it. Might have to Dragon's Breath immediately. I think it's going to be the end to the boy. A little bit of bleeds, and I think he's done, man. He's done. Oh my god. Omega. Omega Mage right there, boys. What was that? Y'all thought that was going to be a win for the Monk, didn't you? Next up is going to be Ezekiel opening up for Casino. Going to be Thorns immediately, but Ezekiel is going to go for Lucid Dream. Just to pummel all the damage into Christina. Second down, mutilates back to back, but needs to watch out for his own health. Eventually coming out right now, Christina is going to have a wall available, but then they need to get himself a renewal going to follow. That's actually going to be a lot of health. Getting lost really quickly. Is going to try to get himself a swip and roll again. Another kidney to lock him down, but a short kidney at least. Might have to renewal. Save the trick. It's procking out right now. Ezekiel doesn't even have a lot of defenses either, but he's still channeling damage big time. Christina is going to bash him. Actually, save the trick and procking out for Ezekiel with a Maledict to follow. Blind. Is he actually still dead to the dots? He is dead to the dots. Christina just kept their cool for the whole duration of all that, but being in the execute range versus Equiv, that might be equivalently just the worst position to be in, and Equiv does run out as a second Gobbo in here just comes in, claps him down, and shuts the Feral down before they can really get out of control. 8 minutes in, we had a couple of people lose so fast. Fear coming out into Demonthra as they're trying to follow up damage onto Equiv. It's going to be Demonic available for them for a little bit, and they're still trying to catch up. Going to be a charge by Equiv, actually. Stopping Demonthra in his place, but putting him next to him. Is going to go for what looks like the Trident weapon. Oh my boy, that weapon is so nerfed. Is going to try to go for a little bit of a heal himself. Needs to get those Bloodthirsts in there. 24% dampening. Charge Bloodthirst should have happened, but this man could not recover in health at all. Throwing down a Stormbolt at Demonthra. Demonthra still holding on to that trinket, though. They have this warrior on the ropes. They have him on the run. Do they have anything? That's going to be another charge trying to see if he can get himself a Bloodthirst in there. But Equiv is still in a bad situation, and it's going to be Demothra taking him out with a couple of Annihilates to go. Didn't take a lot for him at all, really. Warriors just died to Demon Hunter so fast. The next up is going to be Last Man Standing, Dirtbind. Does land a stab at a Demothra, dodging out the Blade Dance. Dude, I still can't get over that Mage. Holy crap. Stab at a Demothra yet again. Dirtbind knows how to deal with Demon Hunters fairly easily. Being an Outlaw Rogue, he's going to go for a Lucid Dream in the opener. Cheap Shot is going to get a chicken out of Demothra with a stun to follow right after. Dropping Demothra's health down. Nomad Elva is going to try to fly up in the air. But it's going to be vanished out of the Rogue. Oh, where did he go? He's actually just going to hide behind the corner in case Demothra does come down. Is that going to be a sap maybe available? He's trying to see if he can maybe use Eyes, Spectral Vision to see the Rogue. Does he find him? It looks like he doesn't get to use it yet. Tried to wait it out a little bit. Doesn't know where Dirtbind is at. Could be chasing after him. Does land the sap at the last moment. Does land that sap at the last moment. 10 minutes into this duel. And Dirtbind does get himself a really decent buff. So another opener coming in by the Outlaw Rogue is going to be popping off trinkets, it looks like, with another Stun Demothra. Dropping him down fairly low. Almost takes him out in a single go. Kill Spirit to follow. 2 shot him down. And that's going to be a Demon Hunter down. And just 2 openers by Dirtbind. Outlaw Rogue openers. LUL. Outlaw Rogue openers, boys. I know, right? The Rogue is right under you. He needs to find that angle to Moonfire him to get him out. Is going for the ramp. That could be maybe a sap. Still was going to be a sap as Dirtbind does watch out very carefully and tries to be close enough where he can land the sap from range. Cheap Shot opener onto Tandy, though, with a stun to follow back to back. That's actually still doing quite a bit of damage, though, but it was still a little bit hard. Bash to the Dirtbind where Tandy can finally get the bleeds up and running, so that's going to be an opener by the both of them. Dirks is going to get a gouge with a reroll onto Tandy. Not the best boss in the world, but he still has a plenty amount of defense to survive this. Parry coming up a little bit early, and Tandy has him in a good situation. He's going to wall his damage. Right now, Dirtbind is going to go for another between the eyes stun. That's going to fully DR. Tandy going to go for a bit of heals with the renewal right now at 41% dampening. Might as well use the big heals just to keep your health alive. Dirtbind taking quite a bit of damage without a parry. Can't get full bites. It's going to be Thorns to follow. Does have Cloak of Shadows with a kill spree. There's not going to be enough to take down Tandy. Barely has enough damage. Could be anyone's game. Blind on Tandy. Does get a short stun on a Dirtbind. Is going to go for a advantage. Doesn't have anything to follow, but a stun onto Tandy. Is not going to be enough right here. Could end up with it between the eyes. Trying to win he can. Swordman coming out for Tandy. Both of them are super low. Bleeds are running on Dirtbind. Tandy could go down at any moment. Actually, Tandy does go down, but do the bleeds take him out right now? Actually, it's going to be Zakati with a nice grip. And that's gonna be it, man. Zerx actually survived that. I'm surprised. But can we talk about that Mage? But can we talk about that Mage, though? Boys? What was that? I thought that Mage was losing the whole time, dude. I thought that Mage was trying to survive, but you know what? That Mage was waiting for the right opportunity.